Who are some of the best business speakers in the entire world? I'll show you one in just a moment. I'm often asked by my clients to name some of the very best business speakers of the world, and some are ones you've certainly heard of before. Steve Jobs, of course, in his prime. But somebody who is increasingly getting attention, deservedly, is Gary Vaynerchuk. He's the guy who rose to fame from TV Wine Library and now is a huge internet guru, has his own internet services company and social media services company. Now, I'm linking below so you can see one of his speeches. Now, some of you are going to look at him and say, well, that's not me. He's wearing jeans, he curses. No, that's not his appeal. He is one of the greatest speakers in the world for several reasons, and these are reasons quite often that you can put into action for your own speeches. For starters, when you see him speak, you get the sense of just overwhelming passion he has, and it's not just passion to be overly emotional. He wants to help people. You really sense it's oozing out of his pores. You get the sense that he's amazingly frustrated that everyone doesn't create a website and a business and live their dreams and make millions of dollars a year. He wants to help them. You get the sense that he is as frustrated by people not doing that as if he saw people starving to death and they were right next to a free grocery store and they didn't just go in and grab it. He sensed this frustration. Part of it is his style. He's walking around, he's moving. You don't see him get behind a lectern. You don't see him holding a script. In fact, the very idea that someone would write a speech, a marketing executive would write a speech for Gary Vaynerchuk to read, it seems absurd once you've seen him speak. You get the sense that he is not delivering a speech. He's simply having a conversation with his audience and sharing things that are really going to help them. Folks, that's what all great speakers do. Doesn't matter if it's Ronald Reagan or Bill Clinton. And it's something you can do too. You get the sense that he's completely in the moment. He's not thinking, oh, this is my speech, what am I going to do for my... No, he is sharing the insights he has that will be of the greatest help for this audience right now. And he's also letting it all go. He's not one of these people who says, well, here are 3 of my okay tips, but if you really want to know the advanced stuff, you got to hire me. Now, he is a good businessman. He certainly wants you to hire him, but he's giving you all of his best ideas right there, right up in front of the speech, whether it's a free speech, whether it's a speech he's getting paid a lot of money for. And that's what I believe all great speakers can do. So if you're looking for role models and you're not a politician and you're not a celebrity entertainer, I urge you, watch this video of Gary Vaynerchuk. And you might not want to subscribe and watch everything he does, but if you're looking for good role models, I would urge you, try to seek him out regularly and watch. It has nothing to do with the content, although he has great content. I'm a big fan of his content. His style, his energy, his excitement, his passion, his being in the moment, his looseness, his sense of being vulnerable, his sense of sharing his own failures, and really talking about things at not just the intellectual level, but the emotional level. That's what makes him a world-class speaker, but these are also things you can emulate as well. What do you think? What do you think of how Gary speaks? I'd love to hear your opinion. And if you disagree with me, that's okay. Post your comments in the discussion below on this channel or on my Facebook page or any place you see this. If you have questions on how you can be a better speaker in business situations, post your questions here. I'm happy to answer you, and I'll likely answer you in a video and try to demonstrate what I think best practices are. And finally, if you're interested in being a better presenter yourself, please go to my website, mediatrainingworldwide.com, and you can get a free online public speaking course to help you. You're not going to be as good as Gary right off the bat, but it will help you get better and better. So please sign up for that free course today.